Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? I'm the Whizkid. Welcome back to another edition of Here Comes the Boom. Alright, we're going to be kicking it off live for MLS game here tonight on episode 3. We're just going to be linking up everybody else here. We're just going to get warmed up, get everyone in, and then we are going to go live. Just got a game on right now. Let's see if we can get any live matches going here. Alright, let's send the word out here. There's no live videos tonight. We are getting ready for a wicked game. England top, that's right. Go England! Yeah, it was a wicked game today. Spouting off out to my England fans back home. Yeah! We got it. Going to the top 8. Some games that we got going on right now. Yeah. Oh, they squared it up, eh? 1-1. I've been watching this game today. It's usually like 2-0 or 1-1. Now the other team is pressing. Cincinnati versus Dayton Dutch Lions. These are both Lions teams. And I'm wearing 3 Lions. 3 Lions won today. Boom! It must be a thing. We have to bet on this game. Wait, not even a wait. Let's see what we got in terms of the corner race. Third corner was then by Cincinnati. All right, we're gonna do a corners bet on this game. Pop up the chat. I think it probably just lost it, so we're just going to go back into it. We're going to bring the chat up. Pop up the chat. Pop it up. Technical difficulties. Put that in another one. There we go. Gotta free up some room there. Perfect. Yeah, sick. It is massive. So we just laid down over 4 corners. I'm going to tell a VIP group here. I'm going to lay it down. We had an okay day today. A couple super bets, especially on that England-Colombia game. Over 4 corners. Cincinnati. Knows how to spell that. Dayton game. USL or UPDL. I actually think they'll tie it or another goal will come. So Cincinnati's going to push for either the tie. They're a little bit lower, but they're a home team. They're either going to push for the win or they're not. So we're going to play the goal on this one as well. We're into the last 20. This is a warm-up game. We've got it going on. Cincinnati versus Dayton. I'm going to spell that right there. There we go. Over 1.5 goals. Perfect. I've got the bet in. We're ready to rock. We are ready to kick off tonight on another amazing stream. Let's kick it up. Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm the Whizkid, Canadian Soccer Goat, and I am here on episode 3 of Here Comes the Boom. We're just starting up. Tonight, we're taking you all the way to the MLS, right? Going to be Houston versus LAFC. Another extremely difficult market to master. It's very sporadic, very much like the Spanish league, the German league, to see who wins or whatnot. So tonight we're actually going to work on over 0.5 goals, both teams to score over 1.5 goals, knowing what that bet means, how to use it to your advantage in terms of the live play, long play during the game, and finding the best odds to go for it. If someone gives you that, I give it all the time. I'll show you what that looks like over here in the over 0.5 goals, both teams to score over 1.5 goals in the game. I'll tell you what the game is. Houston, LAFC, boom. Okay, that's going to be the bet for what we're going to be working on tonight. What that means is there's going to be, correction. So it's going to be over 0.5 goals first half. Both teams to score over 1.5 goals in the game. So it's over 1 goal, over 0.5 goals. So we have to get 1 goal in the first half. Both teams have to score. And if both teams score, that means that's 2 goals. So we have to get 2 goals to win. That's the bet. But a lot of the times when you see the beginning of the game, you'll see it here when we bring it up, when it's just about to start, that it only actually has a very low value. So how do you capitalize on the low value? Tonight's game, we're going to show you what it should look like from the beginning and how we can capitalize it. I think Houston will score a little bit later on in the first half, or LAFC. And also I'm going to show you another margin, if I can bring it up here, on this wicked bookie site that I use in the UK, England. That'll be wicked, is massive. And you guys can follow along later on. This is all going to be recorded anyway, so it's all good. I think the link changed, so I'm just going to pop the link here as well. I'm just going to copy it as well and just make sure that it's the same one. Put it up on Twitter. Boom. Done. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Do a couple chat groups here. All right. So as a warm-up, we got the Cincinnati game that I was watching from the beginning. I definitely think we will have 1-1 or a 2-0 game here. We're getting down to the wire of it, in the thick of it. Cincinnati is pushing, but it's definitely looking like one of the teams might score again. So instead of, doubling both down on both teams to score over 1.5 goals, we're just going to go with the over 1.5 goals right now. Here's a good indication that the algorithm says it's late in the game. They probably won't tie it up. You can see here by the shots margins that are pretty even. Cincinnati's been pressing for the last 20-odd minutes after Dayton scored at 51st minute. So 20 minutes now they've been pushing. No goal yet. They still might get one, but we've got money on over 4 corners. Okay, over 4 corners. We played it in the rule of 2 around the 77th minute. We're going to go over what rule of 2 is a little bit later on. And then we're going to look what over 1.5 goals. So we're looking for the over 1.5 goals in this game. Good warm-up, good starter, good one to work off of and talk about a lot of like the over 0.5 goals in the first half. Both teams to score over 1.5 goals. So what do you do in this situation? Odds are really crazy for a 1.5. The odds are even more crazier for both teams to score. It's going back and forth. Can Cincinnati pull something clutch out of the oven late in the game? who knows? We're looking at it pretty live. We're looking at it pretty chill right now and seeing who's got what. So just gonna make sure everyone's good. This game has got to score. Okay, both teams to score. So around the 86th minute in soccer matches, both teams to score get canceled out. So the odds drop because that's when they cancel it. It's suspended for the rest of the game. Anything can happen now within the last 10 minutes. Hasn't been too many cards. Been really an abysmal affair, these two teams. We are waiting for the 9 o'clock show to start. So this is just a good warm-up here. People got busy nights, but you guys can follow along this another time. We are going to be doing this all night. Yeah. There's the Houston game up right now. Okay, let's bring it up, and we'll talk about if I was to bet the over 0.5 goals in the first half, it would only be at a 1.25. Hey, Sarge. It would only be a 1.25 odds, which is not very high. If I was to show you that in American, minus 400 only gives you 25 bucks on a $100 bet. I mean, still worth it. Do I think they're going to score? Yes, but can we wait for better odds? I think so. Unless they score right off the hop. Usually I've seen a couple of games where they've had goals scored in the first 2 minutes. But I think tonight we might see it around the 30th minute. It's hard to say right now until I actually see the game going on. But we'll go from there. Okay. Let's look at match goals. So they're calling for over 3.5 goals, which is good. We're definitely going to get over 1.5 then in this game, but it's not a guarantee. You see a lot of teams start with they'll start the odds showing that they're supposed to be really high in scoring, but then again, it doesn't really show. It doesn't really score. The odds drop, and then you're able to get a better rate. So chances are we're not going to get a good rate on over 1.5 goals. If they don't score in the first half, we will have a better chance at getting over 1.5 goals. So it's best to leave that pregame over 1.5 game bet off the books until you actually get into the game. I know that sucks for a lot of people that have to work or can't get to their phones or get to the site online. But I mean, if you really want to bet $100 on over 1.5 goals and they only score 1 goal, that's a $90 loss just for 12 bucks. It's a lot of risk. So not very good. All right. The both teams to score. Let's see the odds here. So right now we got pretty good odds. If they score right away, this will drop drastically. That the other team will try to score right away. We could actually pre-bet this right now and feel pretty confident that there's going to be a both teams to score in this. How do I know that this is going to be profitable? I'm going to show you a tool I use called Bet Practice. Okay, I'm going to use a search icon. It's going to show me games for today. And today started at 8 p.m., so that's over what we're looking for. We're going to go into international. Oh, that's European, international. Here we go. That's going to be under USA. It'll be in there. All right, we're going to look at the market. We're going to go over 1.5, over 2.5, over 3.5. Both teams score. It's not going to be a lot of teams come up here, so. All right. As you can see, 80%, 81% for this game that we're coming up to be over 1.5. Now, there's not a really good value on that in terms of team form index. So we're looking for this number to be at least around minus 10 or plus 10. Like this would be ideal, because that means that it's almost guaranteed that it's going to go. If it's at 5 or 6 or 4, then you're looking that it's pretty much, it depends on the flow of the game. So you really have to bet it in line. 8.7 for both teams to score. That's a little bit closer to the 10. Over 2.5 goals. This is at a minus 10, so this is really good. We're around a margin I want to see around 60% for over 2.5 goals. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to get it. We could even almost put in, when we see the over 2.5, that we could probably put a late bet in for over 2.5 when it drops really fast, and feel pretty confident that we might we'll hit it later on in the game. Now let's look at, in regards to over 0.5 goals in the first half and over 1.5 goals in the first half. Now what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for over 0.5 goals in the first half and over 1.5 goals in this first half. There's a good chance that this might shoot off really fast. And okay, so let's look what we got here. All right, Houston, LA, over 0.5 goals, 73%. I round up. And we're only at about 8%. So it'll get there. It might get there, but it's still game value. It's like you have to wait and see what the game brings. So if I want over 1.5 goals, I'm looking for a margin over 45 or over 40. Here we go. It's a 3% for 2 goals in the first half. So we're looking at later on or early on, depending on the flow of the game. They might pop it in real quick. Change your bookie or bet practice bookie. In settings? What do you want me to do? This is, oh, change that to real odds in settings. Settings? Nope. Settings are there. I have no idea where the settings are in this. Oh, here we go. Bet 365. Okay, yeah, so 80% bookmaker. There we go. So over, nothing really much changes. It's 80%. They think that they'll score. This shows the odds. Still, the value is still 9.42. Actually, it's gone up like 0.5%. It went up from 3%. So they think the percentage is actually going to be a lot better. So this is bet practice bookie. David, thank you, buddy. It says now 47%. So we actually have better odds based on a Bet365 algorithm and stats, a stat combination that they use. They use a stat piler. I was wanting to show you in here what it looked like. So we have a couple seconds here. I'm going to go to sports. I'm actually going to go to the home. We're going to go to the soccer template. We're going to go to the league. And if you pick a game and then you go to the actual league, let's find this game. World Cup friendlies. Yeah. UK, USA, USL, PDL. If you go to this, no, not that, this, perfect. And then you click on, oh, it's not there. Usually you could get some stats out of this on here, but you can do it on the phone, which is really good. It shows you bet data, betting news. It gives you a whole different idea of like what the actual spread of the game is. It does it on your phone. I'll have to do a stream one time on my phone, and tell David, thanks, man. So We're strictly soccer in here. This is what I do. I mean, there's other people out there that are trolling my picks now and showcasing them, showcasing the skills off. That they run other captain betting sites. And you know what? I'm happy that they're using my stuff. That means we're making a difference around the world and trying to win people some money. So that's really good. I'm really happy about that. I actually don't mind when people, want to come across and use my styles of play. I notice it very, very, very frequently, actually, when it happens. So let's go to that Cincinnati game. I think it's over. Yeah, it was over. Let's see what happened in it. Did we get there? Okay, so we didn't get there. Over 4, over 1.5 goals. The game ended 1-0. No problem. All right, we're moving on to this game here. It's about ready to kick off. Good warm-up bet. Good way to show you what over 1.5 looks like. If you were at 1-0 game today in the Switzerland and Sweden game, Sweden went up 1-0. We were looking for both teams to score over 1.5 goals, just like this last Cincinnati and Dayton Beach game. You can get sucked into the rabbit hole pretty quickly. A tactic I like to use to keep you disciplined is just set it, forget it, bet it. Okay, so you bet it, you set it, you forget it. And then if you keep looking at the odds and thinking, oh, I'm going to get better odds, you got to look at the realistic part of this is that team still needs to score. They may not score. And the more you keep betting, the more you're going to keep losing. So you have to just be aware of that. And I always say, just bet what you're comfortable risking. And that's it. Okay, so we're gonna push on here to the Houston game. I'm gonna show you a couple. We're gonna go to the live games. Houston. This is the bet we want. This is the featured match. This is the stats we want. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. Okay. LAFC's doing all right. The last 5 only lost 1. In the last 5 lost 3. They won their last game. Club friendlies. Philadelphia. We watched them spank Philadelphia the other night. Let's see their head-to-head. Head-to-head match. They have actually yet to play each other. Today is the first day they are playing each other. So this is a pretty good line here. When the odds are 1.9, the expected chance of winning is 53%. This team actual wins 57% of matches with these odds. So it's an almost 57. It's almost 60% that Houston wins. So this could be a tight game. 1-1, 2-1. I don't think it'll go over 3 goals, which is good. It's good for us in our bet that we want today, especially with the over 0.5 goals in the first half. Both teams to score, and over 1.5 goals in the game. So lots of money to be made here. That's wicked. Let's see if we got anything going on right now that we can jump on, see. You always want to just keep an eye out. Trinidad, Aruba. This is in the first half. These guys already got both teams to score. 6 shots, 3 shots. That's going to end up 2-1 or Or a draw. Okay, so I actually was looking at this Colorado and Orange County game. They're playing a double again. They played last week against each other. Let's go back to USA. Let's check out Orange County. Let's see what they got head to head. 3-2 last game. The games became pretty quick. Let's see if we can get the details on that game. There we go. Who will win tonight? Dun, dun, dun. 1-0, 2-1. So it's gonna be tight. One nothing is Orange County. Are these guys near the top? No, they're not. Whole USL. Yeah, Orange County is near the top. Colorado knocking on the doorstep with only like 3 points difference. They're in the Western Conference here. Yeah, they're pretty close. They're all in the top 8. These numbers mean that they're going to the playoffs in the USL. Top 8 teams from each division. Where is TFC 2? They're doing awesome. No, they're not. Wicked. So this could be a very good over 0.5 goals first half. Both teams to score. As you saw, a lot of their matches 1-1, very close games. Orange County likes to keep it tight, but they also like to trample a lot of like lower league teams. I'm looking at Orange County and what they look like away and who they're playing against. Standings. So no standings. USL. Real Monarchs. Real Monarchs play tonight too as well against Reno. So this will be a really good matchup as well. Orange County, Sacramento. Oh man. 1-0. It's gonna be really tight. What I do like to see is that there's no 0-0 scores. There's always going to be a goal in this game. When it comes, here we go. 45th minute, 66th minute. All right, we're kicking off here in this game. This game should be kicking off any minute now. I think they're doing national anthem and whatnot. Let's do this. Y'all ready? Here we go. Okay, so we're going to play 2 games tonight. First half goals is suspended already. Did they just dump it in and score? I hate when that happens. Okay, here we go. This will be a good example of Colorado versus Orange County. Wow. Orange County taking it to them right away. Gets a shot off. Almost scores. Awesome. Shot off target. No, they scored. One shot wonder. Boom. Couldn't even bet it fast enough. That's it. You couldn't even bet that fast enough. Just like that. That's how it goes in games sometimes, for sure. I mean, if you miss the odds, guys, it's okay. There's other goals, other games. Let it go. Be patient. That was fast. That was fast to score a goal. Yeah, just like that. 2 minutes in. Can't even like. Well, that's the thing. You saw that this game can be stretched, can be full. They might come out right at it and score again. We know that they could push on in the next 10 minutes and press to get 2 goals right away. That's the risk you're betting. We know that this game technically should be really tight and both teams to score. But we haven't seen any indication what the both teams to score is. It's already dropped really low. I've seen this odd today in a bunch of games. In Norway, both teams to score. Let's see if Colorado can bounce back. The odds will climb pretty fast for over 1.5 goals because it was supposed to drop dramatically for them to wait to score a goal, even in the this game hasn't even started yet. The Houston game hasn't even started yet. They're delayed. Opening ceremonies, stuff like that. Wow. Colorado comes in and scores right away, then it's going to be tough too. But if they're the home team, they do have an advantage. It's always tough to come back from a goal right away. And if you're down 2-0, this could be their strategy to push on and try to score 2 goals right away, really fast that you can't even like. Wow, that was fast. That's insane. They're pressing pretty hard. I don't know how that shot went off target, then came back in and went on net. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It wasn't played back in off a corner or anything like that. So I don't understand. Must have hit off the post, come back out, and then they got the deflection and put it back in. It's the only way that makes sense. Because anything off the woodwork is definitely a shot off target. It has to be saved by the keeper's hands or in the net. Okay, that's good. Colorado's pumping back. Okay, we got some time there before anything gets lit up in this. Let's turn an alert on here. Let us know when a goal comes in. Let's put a bet in, a safety bet, just in case. Just in case Orange County here really just starts taking it to them while we go over to Houston. We're still waiting for this game to kick off. It was supposed to kick off like 12 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. That's all right, though. It gives us more time to focus on our other game here. First half goals. Huh? Oh, I'm in the wrong game. Whoops. Yeah, they could well go ahead and just start pumping them in 4-1, 5-1. I do like the both teams to score in this game. Sarge, what do you think? You like the both teams to score in this game based on the facts? This is gonna get interesting. Odds are pretty low for both teams to score. Yeah, not yet as well. I agree. We put the safety bet in, right? Okay. They got a corner. I was like, whoa, suspended for a second. It's too expensive. You're right. 100%. I think they're going to pop another one in, actually. They are pressing pretty hard. Blue. Goal line almost thought that they scored. Ooh, miss on target. That's some good pressure. Yeah, I'm in on that too. Put that out there. And then if you guys are following along here in the chat there, I can let you know what the bet is. 1.5 goals first half. Colorado versus Orange. I can't spell. Orange County. It's kind of both ways, eh? Right now. I like that. I mean, I love the juice that we're getting in this game. I love the action. Just gonna put it here in the bet group as well, so people understand and know. Boom. There we go. We'll fix those later. Two off-shot targets. So, how can you determine a team is going to score? They have to hit the net. If they keep missing the net, it could be like 0 shots on net, 12 shots off target. Yeah, that's totally true. See, I mean, you could say, okay, well, or Colorado's gonna score, but they haven't hit the net yet. That means they're shooting from like out here and hitting it wide, or off, or down in the corner and it shoots it and misses wide, or over the net. You know? Yeah, I agree. We're doing pretty good on the over 1.5 goals. We got a pretty good read on this. I mean, it's definitely worth a good follow, and I think Houston game being delayed a bit, that's in our favor. Yeah, it hasn't even started, so it's definitely delayed. So that's good. We can just focus in on this game. It's so much better when you can focus in on the game and actually see what's going on. I don't think you got a live game going on the video. No video feed tonight. But we're gonna wait for the odds to increase here for 1.5 goals. I think smacking that again would be a good investment, especially looking what we're at right now. 5 shots in. Lightning strikes in Houston game. Yeah, I figured weather delay. I figured there was a reason for them not starting in. They'll wait 30 minutes. It'll pass probably, and then they'll go. You have to wait. Severe weather delay. Oh wow. Well, they might cancel that game, but that's not stopping us here in Colorado and Orange County. Yeah, that's okay. It sucks for those people in the stands. Then, hopefully, they can get to overhead cover. Let's see if they get a shot on net. I like this more if they start hitting the net, but they're not lately. So goal kick, kicks it long, breakaway. No. What is happening here? Free kick. Dangerous free kick. So there was a foul, not a goal kick here. Surprise, there wasn't a card given out. Let's see what our both teams' score is right now. That was a good gambling, man. Yeah, I was going to say, where's the card? There it is. We got our first card of the game. One of these teams has a history of red cards. They fly off the handle in these leagues, these USL leagues. There's always a red card a lot of the times. So, yeah. Okay, so they got a shot here. Hopefully they can put it on net. Muster a corner for another set play. I don't think we can play corners on this game. It's not letting us. They predict Colorado to score next. The algorithm based on what facts? They might off this free kick though, because I mean, yeah, there's a corner. There we go. So deflection gets the corner, another set piece. We saw in the Columbia game, very effective. Late in the 94th minute. Yeah, I like that there's some juice in this game already, but I don't see them scoring just yet. I mean, that would have been the opportunity time to score and then capitalize on the corner. The set plays, set pieces are just a mess. So I don't know. Like, I don't understand how this gives the odds for Colorado. Yeah, see, because they missed now, it's jumped up 10 points. This was at 280, 290. So it's come down. So a lot of these odds are pretty good measures to calculate who's going to score what and next. So Colorado to keep pressing, and they might get it in. That's okay. So we've got them on there. Let's do a little bit more research onto them. I want to see them just a little bit. I want to go a little bit deeper into when they score. Colorado. When do you score, Colorado? You scored there late into the 45th minute. Odds were in your favor. Card. Okay. But when, let's see that other one. Yeah, this one. That's the one we just were at. Against Fresno. When did they score there? Oh, they didn't wait till the end in Fresno. Fresno's in a different league, I think, too. Isn't it? Yeah, they're in like a. That's crazy. That was a cup game. Okay, this is good. Free kick. What keeps jumping here? Match goals keep jumping. This would be a good one to play corners on. First half Asian corners. Yes, come on. Let's go. Let's do this. Colorado trying to come into the corner, coming down the line. Orange County holding them off. Got 23 attacks, so they're holding the ball in the middle quite a bit now. I still like a tight game here. It's close till it's not close anymore. It's good, though, that Orange County just keeps pressuring them. We might see the reverse in the second half from this team. They might come back and flip it and start attacking the other way, which will be good for us. Right now, we're just chilling. $237. So there's definitely going to be a second goal. It's a matter of when the second goal will come. So we were unable to get pretty good odds for the over 1.5 total goals in this game. This game was anticipating 3 goals right from the beginning. No, 2 goals. No, 3 goals. And the odds were pretty low. It was like 1.12 for 2 goals in this game. Very much like the Houston setup. Really, really dismal draw in regards to odds. It's pretty much, these are way better odds. This is pretty much the same setup that we had in the other game in regards to total match goals. This is the Houston game. It's on a rain delay. Lightning strikes. But as they don't score, the odds will increase. And you can wait it out and find the best odds. A lot of the times people are asking me, well, when do I pull that trigger? When should I go? I'm like, well, when do you want to? You really have to just find the right odds that for you. I know some people won't bet anything less than 1.8, 2.10. They go out there and look for those games that are like 2.05, 1.95, 1.85. They won't even go, but they're pre-gaming like over 2.5 goals. And they're really playing the sit and wait with low bankroll margins. So you want to make money, you need to live bet soccer. You need to understand what you're looking for and what race you're looking to win. So if I was to bet $100 on this and 1.72, I'm obviously going to walk away with $72. But as the odds increase, my value increases too. 1.8, $80. Yeah. But this is kind of plateaued. There hasn't been a shot in almost 7 to 10 minutes. So we should start seeing one of the teams to break away and get a shot now with a chance. Because we haven't seen a shot at all, so it's just been a possession game in the middle, back and forth. Here's a throw. We'll see a shot come here. Oh, yeah. This could be our goal. Oh, man, that would be fantastic. No, they're moving it around, in and out. We're still yet to see a shot come from Colorado on target. They've only had two attempts. So I don't understand why they think that Colorado is going to score the second goal. I mean, they could turn around and get a lucky break, but Orange County is slotted better than them. They're out attacking them. They're out possessing the ball on them. They've outshot them 3-1. Barring a mistake, they might give it up. And well, they got a yellow card too already, so could be a PK. But I see Orange County scoring next goal. That's what this is telling me right now. I've been doing that all day today. I think England's going to score first. They score first. Switzerland and Sweden. Everyone's like, Switzerland, come on. They're the better team. Call me crazy, but I think Switzerland's going to or Sweden's going to score a goal. Boom! They score a goal. And I'm like, that's crazy. Intuition in the game. Like, you can't beat this flow. They just have it on them. Like, okay, they're even in dangerous attacks, but yet don't have that many shots. You got to hit the net to score goals. I watched a team in Norway just destroy. They were outplaying this team almost 18-1 in dangerous attacks and shots. The team only had 8 combined shots. They had 14. 6 on target, 8 off target. And the one team that was destroying them, they had 27 shots for on target, off target. And then they had 118 dangerous attacks to 19 dangerous attacks. Yet this team that with the 19 was winning 1-0, and the other team could not score. Because although they may have had 27 shots, only 2 were on target, and the others were off target. So they missed completely. They didn't even hit the net. So you got to hit the net to score. And yet we have yet to see a shot come in. So we're coming up to even money for over 1.5 goals first half. I'm seeing like 3-4 more chances for Orange County to like possibly score another goal in this half. Make it 2-0. Or score right now. I hate when it does that suspended play. You don't know what's happening. I don't want to look. Someone tell me what's going on. No. Colorado with a counterattack, yet they clear the ball. Off a deflection, it goes to a throw-in. Throw-in must be somewhere around here. Oh, man, come on. I think we get another goal here. Sign in the channel. Stupid thing. Yo, what's up? I'm back, man. Sorry about that, guys. The link went down. Did some crazy shit. What the hell? Let's get that link back up here. Just in case everyone doesn't have it. Let's put that back over here with this. Let's just trim that down. There we go. Pop this chop back up here. Come on. Come on, go down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're back up. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Something's been going on today with this. I have no idea what's going on with this thing today. It's just acting funny. Just wants to act right. Act funny, eh? There we go. It's just acting funny. I think it's the same one. QER, yeah, it's the same one. Okay, good. We're back up. Links up. Woo. Okay, we're back up. Oh. That's funny. I don't know why this is not working, but let's make some money. That's right, buddy. Well, I'm glad you had fun with that guy KJ. He's a real inspiration that got me into this type of like this world. Watched his YouTube video. Yo, I got respect for him for putting his balls on the line. Some of his practices still a little bit, need to be tailored, but I stick into my niche, what I'm good at, and that's soccer. I've just been in soccer pretty much my whole life. That and hockey, but we're up in Canada, so everyone needs to learn how to play that. Heck, I even got to get my son how to play that. Okay, so we're looking for over 1.5 goals in this game. Colorado, Orange County Blues. They scored one early on, 2 minutes in the game. Okay, Colorado's starting to press here near the end. This is usually where they start picking up their pace here. So let's put in another feeler bet on over 1.5 goals. Both teams to score. What's that look like? Still pretty low. I don't know if people are still on the chat or not, but I'm just going to keep going here. You guys can follow along later on. We're really trying to kick off over 1.5 goals. We got the over 0.5 goals in the first half. We really see an opportunity here for a possible over 1.5 goals in the second half. They think that Colorado will score. This number used to be, I was at 1.6. Now it's at 1.9. It's trailing higher. Orange County is still pretty much at 2.5. So I mean, it's going back and forth. I think they're going to start seeing Colorado start pressing now, which they know. It looks like a lot of their history is that they start pressing towards the end of the first half. We got a free kick here. We put another double bet down. I'm kind of tempted to do the super bet, both teams to score right now, in hopes that Colorado nails a free kick and goal right here. Thing is, though, I don't like the odds of it still. I'd like to get 1.6 or higher on both teams to score. But Colorado might score. I'm happy with over 1.5 goals in the first half. I got pretty good odds here for a second bet. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Y'all have any questions here, just put them in the comments box. Y'all got me on Twitter or Discord or Twitter. You can just send a message in there, and I can help you guys out with that as well. I was hoping to get to the rule of two today and show you guys what that's all about. Some of y'all been asking me. I got a really good explanation But a lot of my MVP guys here, if they ever have questions about the rule of 2, rule of 3, in regards to corners, what you look for, y'all can hit me up anytime, and I'll send you basically a template of what you're looking for. Someone asked me the other day, it's like, why do I care so much in helping people get better at betting soccer? Especially in my group, like, why wouldn't you just because if you give away all your secrets or your niches and stuff like that, you won't have anybody left. They can just think they can go do it themselves. Well, I look at it like this. Does one person play on a soccer team by themselves and win the game? Where's Messi? Where's Ronaldo? Where is De Gea from the Spanish team? Where are all those guys? One guy doesn't make a team. And when EPL and Europe games start kicking off, and there is probably almost 20 games going all at once that are huge markets for money and hitting targets that you can capitalize on. If you have a team that works together and can conquer, more games at the same time and actually know what they're looking for and have a trust system, then you are going to all make money at the same time. But if you're trying to do 20 games yourself, you're not really gonna prosper, because you're gonna be going back and forth, and you could lose focus on something where you thought you could cash out that you should have cashed out, and you'll end up losing money. It's happened like that. I tried to bet 10 games all at one time that were all hot markets, and they were just goals here, no goals here, this is here, but you missed both teams to score. You missed the over 1.5 goals first half. You missed the 2.5. It's just, yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. I'm here to help people win money and try to win more consistently. That's my thing. This has been pretty dismal, man. Fuck. That both teams' score is rising pretty good, though. They've yet to have one shot from the 16th minute, both teams. So I'm looking for them to pick up the pace here in the last 5 minutes, and that'll just tell me whether I want to go ahead with the both teams to score or the over 1.5 goals, because this could still end up in only just a 1-0 game. Let's see if we got Houston on lock yet. Nope, still there, man. Yeah, I have not seen a lot of action come from this game at all. The game is here. It's in Colorado's hands. They could pretty much take it back. Yeah. They might call that game. But they usually just wait that out. I'm looking for some action. I'm looking for some energy from Colorado to come back here. Orange County's just sat back, and they've closed the gap. In regards to dangerous attacks, possessions come back a little bit the other way. Heat lightning? Yeah, it's been pretty humid here. I'm surprised we haven't had any lightning storms as well. Overcast, but it's coming for our way here. We've been pretty humid, over 105, 99, 99 to about 105. It's pretty hot for us here in Ontario. It's pretty humid too, almost like Georgia humid. Yeah, they can't pull the trigger. They're just not shooting. Man, as much as Colorado keeps wanting to push, they are just not pulling the trigger, guys. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's a gift for them, basically. If I were rich man, I would just bet $100 right here to win 700. If I had more inclination that this game was headed that way, I would do it. But right now, there is no indication that there's going to be another goal at all in this quarter or this half. The good news is that we're starting to get some value on our over 1.5 goals. So we're looking pretty good in regards to over 1.5 goals. So I'm liking it right now. I'm liking it right now, guys. It's good. I haven't seen this update yet, so. Yeah. They both just got lazy. But, you know, I'm still waiting to see if Colorado punches it in the end here. They've got something that they like to push at the end. I haven't seen them push. They pushed back just a bit, but they're not shooting at all. So Orange County is quite faded lately. For this, after the 16th minute, they just tapered right off. So maybe we might see Colorado push here at the end. You would think they would get more shots, but I mean they're getting more possession, but they're not really pushing to the net. And like I said, you got to hit the net. You got to shoot to score goals, and they have not done that. So I mean, they could quite possibly catch them on a laying back or on a lazy part right here. So our both teams' score has gone up. It was at 1.44 at the beginning of the game. I like to see 1.6, somewhere around there. I'd like to see Colorado get a shot here. I mean, 2-minute injury time. It's 120 seconds. No shots. Pressing more and more. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bet the both teams to score. Okay, that got suspended. I'm gonna super bet it. I see something coming here. I could be wrong. I mean, I'll take the over 1.5 goals. First half. So just a record there, I put both teams to score. I've got it on the super bet. Yeah. I'm seeing Colorado to actually score next. Now I'm starting to believe it a bit more. They like playing last minute draw, this team, Colorado, like pushing here at the end. I want to see more shots from them. Y'all might want to hold off just on your both teams to score though. I got it in there on that odds might increase. But I think we're gonna see a 2-0 or a 1-1 game here. You definitely want to see more shots from Colorado. Well, while we're waiting for that game, let's go see where we can cause some more havoc. Okay, this game's on fire. This game was 1-1 at half. Now it's 3-2. Fourth goals, Dakota. 79th minute, Deportivo. They're still pressing too. They want the tie. Over 5.5 goals. They just scored in the 79th minute in this game. This is from Aruba. Do you guys get this game? Or Aruba? Is it on any of y'all markets at all? Let me know if you get this game. 3 goals in the 3 goals. Goal. 1 yellow card. 9 corners. Six goal could go any which way. I like that. Let's hedge some money here. I was really hoping to play the Houston game today, though, guys. Not gonna lie. But, c'est la vie. It is what it is. $5-2. Waiting on the lightning delay. Heat lightning. So right now it's just postponed. Go figure. Eight shots, 20 shots. Yo, I like this game right here. It's got some juice to it. Cleburne versus Brasso Valley Cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They scored 7 goals so far. We still got a lot of play here too. Look at the dangerous attacks outlying the other team. Brassos, I don't think is done. Let's see if they got any subs left. What do we got? Like, they definitely might score 2 more goals in this game. Brassos. They haven't made any subs either. Subs have yet to come into the game. Oh, there we go. We've got subs now. So you got the Aruba game. I got Deportivo possibly tying that game up, especially in Aruba. They're pressing hard. You're seeing what I'm seeing, eh, Sarge? That's good. I like it when we collaborate. I wish we had better value on over 7.5 goals, especially in this game. It's right down. It's another USL game. It's a PDL game, I think. Yeah, Pro League. PDL, yeah. These guys are just running around, just shooting it off. I would love if we could get 7.5 goals on this. Get better value. Like I can get this alternate line, put 100 down, and make $20 off of it. Yeah, they're definitely gonna score another goal. I like that both teams are firing at each other, just firing at each other right now. Hey, what's up, Emmanuel? We're just checking on a couple games here to pop off another goal. So if you guys are just joining us now, we've got one game. We were waiting to play the Houston game from MLS, Houston LAFC. It's in a lightning and weather delay. We've jumped down to the USL Pro League, Colorado and Orange County. We've got a super bet in for both teams to score, and over 1.5 goals will be coming next. We've gone up to Aruba. We're looking for over 5.5 goals on this game. And now we're just checking out this USL PDL game that's got some fire under its butt to score. Oh, did they just cancel all the markets here? Oh, there we go. Brazos, I think, is going to score again. They're hungry for goals, and they're giving us the best odds to score next. Oh, my God. Yeah. I think I got to bet them to score next. So, under the next goal icon, I put Brazos to score next. They are hammering Cleburne. And I see them scoring next. I would really like to get the 7.5 goals. That way, it's not so personal in regards to who's going to score. But I can't get that better odds yet. And they might score just in between. I see them scoring. At least one more goal, too. So it might go down to like the 75th minute, 78th minute, based on what they're saying. But they're pressing really hard right now. And they're hitting the net. Look at the shots. 11 shots on net. Hey, buddy, what's up? Welcome. I mean, if Cleburne scores, that would definitely suck. But I definitely see Brazos Valley Cavalry. Brazos Valley Cavalry coming down and scoring. So down in the USL PDL League. Oh, first comes the flash, then the thunder. Here comes the boom. Brazos Valley Cavalry scores. Next goal wins. Here comes the boom. That's how it happens. Woo! That's one. There we go. Boom. Yes. There we go. Now we got our boom, baby. Welcome. Yo, my Legion of Boom. Let's do this. Okay. So all y'all saw what I did there. Next goal. Brazos to score next. It was a bit more of a risk, but the odds were in favor for us to make our money. 50 got us 100, just like that. And look for them till they're on fire tonight. Boom. Cleburne actually could step up. They might come back and score. That was beautiful. A thing of beauty right there. Woo! Let's check in on our other games for a second here. How are we doing in shots? We've got no increase in shots in here in this game whatsoever. I'm going to cash it out. I don't think it's going to hit. I'm out of that game. Out. I've cashed out. They've both pretty much shut it down in this Aruba game. That sucks. Chalk that one up as a loss. I definitely want to make more money on this Brazos Valley game. You all can get this Brazos game in any of your bookies there. I'll let you know. You can see here's the league down here. It's the USL PDL League. Cleburne versus Brazos Valley Cavalry. And they are trolloping this Cleburne team. But Cleburne here not giving up whatsoever. Awesome. I'm glad. Hope you guys tailed in on that last goal. Hit the next goal. Let's see if we can get that again. That was just a thing of beauty. Yes, good. Next goal. They're still saying Brazos to score. We still have 20 minutes of play in this game, and they're not stopping. The only thing that might change the flow of this game would be substitutions, so we'll just be aware of that. Cleburne's made one already. Man, I want to super bet this again. 8.5. That way anybody can score. We can get money off of it. I think that's a fair trade-off for us to get one more goal out of this game. Houston's still waiting. That's good. At least they haven't called it off. But what do you guys think? Just remaining in a delay. Do you guys think there's another goal in this game? Like, do you guys see potential for another goal in this game with the time remaining? I don't see Cleburne actually scoring. They've yet to put another shot on the net. And Brazos just that goal came what time? So I called it the 75th minute for that goal to happen. It happened in the 70th minute. It was 5 minutes early, guys. I'm sorry. How dare I? How dare I? I love that there's another goal coming in this game. I think there is for sure. Lots of attacking here. Beautiful pressure. So another a flow of game and goals. And there's a shot off target for them. That's good. So here's an indication. Fourth goal, 12th goal. 4 minutes, 12 minutes. That's an 8-minute difference. 29, 33. That's a 4-minute difference. 58 to the 70th. That's 12-minute difference. Okay, so they scored here 33, 38, 5 minutes, 51, 58. That's 6 minutes, 7 minute difference. No, 5 minute difference. 6 minutes, 7 minute difference. Can't do that. That's a 12-minute difference. Longest spread here was 12 to 29. I bet there was 27 minutes. Okay, so in the next 5 minutes, we'll be back in the goal range. More or less, 4 minutes. 4 minutes plus, we could be back in the goal range. And we're at 5 minutes right now. So we could look for another goal to start pressing. Could be the other way around. Shut up. Boom! Get out of here. That goal scored. They scored a goal in that game. Oh my God. So we're going back to Aruba. We just got the boom there. I know. I wish I should have stayed, but I didn't see it coming. I'm glad it hit though. I took my losses. It's a curse when you can do cash out, but boom, we got that. We called another goal in that game. I didn't see it happening because it went flat. You had a super bet there. That's awesome. Boom, hit that. Dakota, that was fantastic. Wow, that's a monster win for you, man. Listen, we saw it. It was real. It happens. That's two already tonight. So let's keep rolling here, man. Let's just keep it going. Okay, so I want to put a bet in on this game for one more goal. I don't want to pick who's going to score next. I want to just put it, set it, and forget it. I want to bet it and forget it, and then let it hit. Oh, man, that sucks when you cash stuff out. That's the double-edged curse with this. You can cash stuff out and take your losses, but then 95th minute, who would have expected that? It happens. I'm glad, though, that it hit. You know, it still makes my predictions amazing. 100%. Yeah, they're back on the field. I want to bet this game one last time before we go and watch that Colorado game. Maybe you can keep an eye on that for me, Sarge. I see Cleburne coming back, maybe scoring one more goal, make this 6-3, have some self-dignity, some self-respect. That's true. The 97th minute, man, you never know. Oh, that was a good win. Okay, so I'm gonna bet another 50 on this game for another goal. I'm gonna bet over 8.5. In the Brazos game. I'm gonna put Brazos game. There we go. We got our match alerts on. It'll let us go. We'll come back to that in a couple more minutes. Maybe we can double down, get some better odds. I've only put the 50 on it. I really want to pay close attention to this game. We have an opportunity here to hit both teams to score. Both teams score over 1.5 goals. I want to see a lot more pushing, though, from Colorado. I am not liking their stance right now. They pushed in on the end there. I thought they were coming back at the end of that half, but still stays true to their game. They're 0.5 goals in the first half. We hit 2 minutes in. We were unable to get that bet in, but the pregame bet was there, or prediction. It was still there. We got both teams to score in this game, over 1.5 goals. I think over 1.5 goals looks really good for a super bet, and the both teams to score might be a little bit extra, but we got to see a little bit more from Colorado. We want to see that coming back from them for sure. Yeah, all right, here we go. Pop that goal in there. Get it going. Someone just messaged me, why did I bet the only $50 on that Brussels game? I just made $50, so that was my profit. So there's no loss there in that game. It's all profit on that one. Full time in the Dakota game. Awesome, we hit that as well. Oh, we're still waiting on some shots here from this team. They just don't want to score. Nobody wants to get in it. Oh my god. It's flatlining me. I mean, the game is there for the taking for Colorado. Does anyone else see that? Like, they just come into the game anytime. I mean, the more they don't score this, though, the more their odds increase, and then hopefully we can smash the over 1.5 goals. But as it looks right now, I don't see any pressure or hope that this game is going to be like anything exciting. This game looks so flat right now to me. I'm not liking it. I don't know what the algorithm is waiting for, though. They're like literally waiting on something to like pop up. Mm. That could be a rope-a-dope tactic, you know? Kind of like what Colombia did, but I don't know. I mean, I hope not. I hope that they pop one in and score, but right now all I got on laurels is this that Colorado's to come back and score, but I don't see nothing. This game is slow. I wish this Houston game would like kick off though. That'd be pretty cool. Let's go to Brazos. Okay, so Brazos, we left them. They were at 13 shots on target. Now they're at 16. I'm liking that we got another goal coming in there. We're at even money. So we're past the 12-minute mark. I'm going to double down on another goal to score in this game. Super bet. I like another goal to score in this game. Both teams are counter-attacking and attacking. That's awesome. Let your defense down, everybody. Just let it score. Come on. Let's hit it. That'd be really good. I have not put the wager down. Yeah, same. 70th minute. I might go before that, depending if they start picking up or not. But I see goals around that in that game around the 66th minute and plus, or 59th minute. But I mean, they're already close to that already. They're talking about. He asked if I put down over 1.5 yet in this game yet. I have not. As of yet, right now, Orange County finally got a shot on net. Colorado got a shot off target, so their third shot is not hit the net. So both teams to score, looking not so good. Over 1.5 goals, looking pretty good. That could start happening very soon. They can start putting a couple plays together. We could see that happening. So I definitely think we'll put the money on over 1.5 goals. Is that the update for the Houston? We got a cancellation. Kickoff in 20 minutes. All right. Yeah. There we go. Houston will start. That is awesome. I mean, we're going to be a little bit longer into this. I hope you guys are okay with that. We'll take a little break. But let's finish off what we got started going on here. Orange County looking to secure another goal. Buffer. Colorado. That's awesome. Players are warming up. That's good. That's a good sign. That means we're going to get some action. They might throw their game right off, but it means we're going to hit up MLS tonight. Stay tuned, everybody. Can we get another goal out of this game? That'd be great. Thanks, Sarge. Come on. Put that in the net, Brazos. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, put that in there. I think they're going to pop it in. Over 8.5 goals. They're calling for it. Let's make it happen. They got 17 shots, man. They're hitting the net. Oh, my God. Oh. Another shot on net. That's good. That one should have been in net. Okay, we got a corner. We got a set piece from this, though. That's good. Let's go. Let's do this, man. Come on. Here comes the... Come on. Get in there. Possession lost. Let's go back here. I'm not seeing anything from this game. Yeah, I don't even want to put anything on this game, to be honest. Right now. Tempted to walk away and just observe. Like I said, if Colorado gets a goal, it's probably on an error from Orange County. But, I mean, those things happen. Yeah, I don't really want to bet the over 1.5 in this game. Both teams don't seem interested in playing whatsoever. It's pretty dry. No goal in the Bratzo game. That sucks. We didn't get it there. No extra time, too. They just shut that right down. Damn. That sucks. Come on. I'm not seeing anything in here at all. Well, I'm going to let this run for a couple of minutes. I'm going to take a break, guys, and come back at it. Then we'll be back. Hopefully, then we'll start up with the Houston game. I'll be right back after this. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I saw that Orange County was putting on a little bit of pressure there. A little pressure on in the last 5 minutes. That's good. This game might start getting a little bit more interesting, which would be really good. We had an extra shot from they still think Colorado's going to score. Are they seeing the right game that I'm seeing? I don't understand that. Because it's home team advantage, maybe? I don't get that. If you want to put a bet in on over 1.5 goals in this game, that'd be pretty smart. 20, 10, 25. That might be the smart play on this game, and then just set it and forget it. We're gonna leave it anyways. As soon as Houston game kicks off, we are there. Because for sure this game is so dry, really dry. Just gonna reset this. There you go. Update that. Okay. Let's get this goal. Possession's starting to sway a bit back the other way, but not a lot. I mean, Colorado's still pressing. You know? It's so hard to judge it. It's so back and forth this game. Like, it's so hard to predict. It's a very, very dismal game. 1-0. The other one, Seattle game. This one. Talking about this game. Seattle 3, Portland 3. The under 23 game? Yeah. Thing is, I don't know anything about this team. Under 23s can be just a bunch of kids whacking the stick ball, you know? That means there's a lot of 16-year-olds. Oh, yeah. Definitely primed for a first half goal in this for sure. This will have a lot of energy for sure. Right now, the odds for that. Yeah, they like to run. Definitely press right at the beginning, right out the gates. Will we get the right odds for it? I don't know. Let's keep switching back and forth here. See what we got. I'm kind of interested to see if Colorado wakes up. You know? Like, will they wake up? Will Orange County capitalize on a second goal? Let's go to see a little bit more action here. This Houston game, this Portland Seattle under 23 is lit. These guys are firing. Okay, come on, guys. Three corners, 6 minutes in. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. They could just keep whacking the ball, but none of them hit the net. That means nothing. Let's see if they can pop a goal in. Yeah, come on. I like watching the under 23 in the EPL, the EPL teams, under 23 squads. Those guys really fighting for a spot into the first team. Okay. And that Colorado game just put me to sleep. Oh, man. That's good. I want to see Houston kick off. They're going to be itching to score. They'll want to get the game over with in the first half. That game. You see lots of goals in that for sure. We'll let this tell us to kick off. time result. And we'll do corners. Any penalties? Perfect. We'll get all those match alerts here for this game. Oh yeah, we got a kickoff right here. We are on the Houston game. LAFC finally after an hour and a half delay. I'm gonna stream just this first half of this game, and then I'm gonna go off into the chat groups. So I really got to call it a night after that. But let's get what we can. Let's get the most out of this game. First half. Let's do this. Let's get some booms out of here. We're looking for over 0.5 goals in the first half of the Houston game. Finally. Finally. Ah, gosh. .5 goals first half. Both teams to score over 1.5 goals. Kickoff. Finally. Let's go. Come on. Join the party. Let's do this. Let's get that goal right away. Or let's wait so that we can actually get some money off that over 0.5 goals in the first half. Okay, we got a corner. This is the game right here. It's not live. I don't have a live stream of the game. So this is the only in-play option that I can get for you. Unless I go to YouTube or somebody's putting it live stream on YouTube, then I could put it on there. I don't have my DirecTV hooked up to this one, but for the next time, I could get you. I could get my live TV on here as well. That way, we could have the game in a little corner, and then we can have the bets in another box. If that sounds all right for you, Mateo, next time, I will get that set up for you guys right there. They might do a copyright on it, but I wouldn't know until it's after the stream, so I'll have to see from there. There might be a copyright. MLS might copyright it, or the networks. But if I'm using one of my DirecTV streams from the internet, then I should be okay. I just don't have it set up here on my station right now. Okay, we're looking for over 0.5 goals in this game in the first half. Okay, wait for these stats to even out. Let's see what we got for both teams to score in this already. 150? That's pretty good. Oh, shit. I missed it, and there's a goal right away. Boom! Oh, my God. You got it way before me, man. There's one. First goal, 4 minutes. I'm just ready to, like, pull the trigger. Shit. Well, that's awesome. As you can see, you got to get that stuff fast because both teams' score was at 150. Now it's at 1.14, which is not very good odds. No, that's okay, man. Listen, if I don't get it, I'm not gonna rush to like jump in on something else. But you guys did. Pull the triggers when you can. I was looking to pull it and wait for a little bit better odds, but I was unfortunate to get it. And that's the roll of the dice, man. If you don't get it, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna look for it. It might come later. But you definitely looking for some more odds for that game. So that was at 80% for them to score over 0.5 goals in the first half. Done. Goal. 4.5 minutes in. We get the boom. I missed the bet too. Crapper. I'm not going to chase it though. I'm not going to chase it at all. If I think another goal is going to come in the first half, yeah, we have a good possibility that it does. It does come, especially with that was the first shot right on net. One shot wonder. Must have got a breakaway, lucky break, and then popped it in. Yeah, this is in Houston for sure. This is the first time these two have been meeting up though. This is the first time they're squaring off together. So LAFC might do what we saw LA Galaxy did the other night and just push to try and pop two in quick right away, put them back on their seats, and see if Houston can try to squeeze one in. That's good though. We're getting some action right away. We got the boom. Houston will fire back for sure. 100%. Oh, I was like so tempted to just hit the over 0.5 goals, and I was like, and then I looked at the both teams to score. So many things you can get distracted by. And I mean, that was just me. I was just totally trying to get a read on the game, and totally didn't even go down to check that both teams to score. It happened so fast. 100% happened really fast. Yeah, let's go. I think we're gonna get another goal in this half. I'm looking for a better odd here. I think I got time. If I don't, I miss it again. That's okay. I mean, you gotta have that value, right? I'm looking to make the value on it. I mean, if I would have popped over 0.5 goals in the first half, it was at 128, 1.28, $28 off 100. I mean, easy money, but what if it doesn't come? And then you have to hit it again when it hits at like even money. We already saw how that goes. LAFC free kick. Houston, let's go. Get your asses moving. All right, possession is evening out. They're starting to come on. All right, let's get this game going. I'm going to super bet over 1.5 goals first half. I say we get another goal very shortly. So we're looking for possibly another goal. We're still looking at a goal in this game. I still haven't seen any shot. One shot still on target in this game. So they're running around with their chickens like a head cut off, and like a chicken with its head cut off, and nobody's hitting the net. No, that's cool. Dude, I hope it hits, but I mean, I'm inclined to just to call it off, or to just lay off for me. I don't know. Like they got pace. It could turn. I think this game can turn either which way any minute, and definitely pop one in. Um, but I'm not gonna bet it. Yeah, cool. I, dude, I hope it hits. Boom it up if it does, though. Let me know. I'm not gonna slam it though. Others want to tail that game. Sarge is going on this game. Seattle Sounders under 23, Portland's Timbers U23 under 23 team. First goal, first half. Go for it. Hit it up, guys. The odds are 1.8 for 0.5 goals in the first half. It's a juicy game. It's going to have a lot of action, a lot of back and forth. Other Colorado game here versus Orange County. Dismal affair. We only had another shot on net. That's it. Injury time's 5 minutes for 2 yellow cards. I don't even understand how that's 5 more minutes. But yeah, that game's gonna end slowly. Who knows? They might pop one in here. We're looking at over 1.5 goals first half. I think this is definitely going to come a lot sooner than later. I'm going to bet it. I can get 1.44. gives you $44 on the odds. I think they'll pop it in. You've yet have any shots, but they've definitely come back with possession in this game. It was at 60-40 or sorry 70-30. We're pretty evened out. Houston is coming back, trying to press. I'm going to hit my mark right there. Done. 1.5 odds, super bet. That is, I don't even know what that is in American. It's not going to show me now. I was gonna pop it in there to see if you guys could see it. I don't know what's happening here. Play's gone suspended. It's showing goal kick, but maybe there's a foul. No. Okay, so it's minus 200. Done. It's in there. We're gonna bet it, set it, forget it, and just let it ride. See, LAFC, they came up flying in the first part of this season, and they've kind of tapered off, mellowed off a bit. They'll be in contention in the playoffs, I think, this year with a couple other clubs. TFC, won the Triple Crown last year, just having a tough time this year regrouping. They made it all the way to the final of the CONCACAF Cup, which is pretty remarkable for an American team. And like American Canadian, we both share the same league basically. But to go against all the Central American teams and come away and beat the more predominant teams like Boca Juniors and whatnot, it was pretty remarkable. They put a lot of effort in there. I mean, they suffered the losses in their regular season this year, and they're going through a lot of different battles with their roster. But they'll be back. Right now we're on Houston and LAFC. LAFC is quite a young club, new to the MLS, and expecting big things from them for sure. 1.5, yeah. Awesome. Let's ride this, buddy. Let's do this. Let's definitely get this for sure. Corner. Let me see the corners. How are at corners? First half Asian corners. It's at 2 right now. Corners. Yeah, there's that Colorado switchback game. Is it 1-0, man? Dismal game, we called it. Like, we thought we might get to over 1.5 goals in that game, but it didn't get there at all. Drab affair. This is good news for us, though. Like, At least Houston's starting to shoot. They got one off target. We want to see them actually hit the target. A lot of possession play here. This is good, though. I like that Houston's going to pressure pretty heavily. They'll want to try and tie this up in this first half. See how we're doing down here in the under 23 game. We've added another shot off target from Portland. Still back and forth going into the 31st minute. If anything's going to happen, it should happen anytime soon in that game. They've increased a lot more of their dangerous attacks. Seattle seems to be pressing a little bit harder. Still unconvinced. But it definitely can go. You never know. Under 23 bowl. All right, we're at the 21 mark now in this game. The MLS game here. We're looking to beat the odds at getting over 1.5 goals in the first half. Both teams to score. Odds are pretty low. Minus 400. I believe that's minus 120? Or that's 1.20? 1.25. Oh, that was close. I'm getting better at this. This is the game this is the only in-play game you get. They don't live play the game on this app. I'll hit live stream. The most you're gonna get here is badminton. Nope. Not even gonna get that. You can watch some tennis, but they're not live streaming this game on this app. So all we're gonna get is the in-play. I could log in, I guess, the ESPN, but I don't really have it set up. I mean, like I said, next time I'll have the direct TV inline. I'll have it up in a little box. We'll be able to bet it. We'll be able to see it. If you guys want to see that, that's cool too. I have this thing called Direct TV. Check out this settvnow.com. It's basically an easy way to access over 700 channels across the world. You'll get every soccer game, sports game for free, every movie channel for free. It's better than using your cable box anywhere in the world. It's probably the next ingenuity thing. It's kind of like IPTV, but it's a lot cheaper. I think you can get it for $25 a month, and you can get all that stuff for free. It's definitely going to wipe out cable, so you never have to pay those extra fees again for like $45 just for like 5 channels in a package. So I have it set up on my phone right now, but I don't have it set up on my my laptop station here. Which won't be hard. Next time I'll have it up. Let's see. What's going on with this game? Moro Monatis. Oh man. We got first half Asian corners here. Where are the corners? Corners are gonna go down. 2 corners. Asian corners, half Asian corners. First half corners. Still at 4. I see it only getting to 4. Maybe only 3. No one's really pressing right at this moment. That's 2 yellows for LAFC. Whoop. Two on target, 1 offside goals. They're trying to work down the wing, and then they're trying to force the other side. Okay, it's in. Yeah, I kind of like the pressure Houston's putting on here. They're putting them under the gun pretty good. The game's totally shifted in favor for Houston. Doesn't stop. That won't stop LAFC. They're a pretty strong team. They got pretty solid defenders here, so they could stop them. They're fouling pretty hard though. We could look for a PK to happen. They've already fouled it once or twice. They already got 2 yellow cards. Dynamic of this game would change though on a red card. Oof, for sure. 100%. Oh yeah, this game is gonna get very chippy. I've seen Portland lose their. I've seen Houston actually lose their cool quite fast, and with referees, especially in the first half, and foul them, red card, out for the game. First half, put your team down. It's definitely a doable thing here. Corner. Oh man, they almost scored there. We got a corner in their end right now. There's 3. Thought it would be at 3 or 4. There's going to be a lot of waiting around sometimes in these games. You know, waiting for that action or that juice to hit. Late night games like this, we're literally just like, waiting around watching other games here. Portland picked up the tempo just a bit, actually. We've gotten like 3 more shots off target. Not hitting the target yet, though. That's more of a maturity thing, especially in football. As you're a player, to get that pace and hit the net with accuracy is definitely a skill set. A lot of these teams with these under 23, they don't have a lot of like the big superstar names, imported players from foreign. It's all mostly domestic talent that runs their pool. The programs are all like all homegrown players, so they're not at the same level. Not MLS, PDL, professional development leagues from the USL League. Some games can run away, some cannot. This game, it's not running away. Like I said, it's been a pretty dreary night, but hopefully we can finish this off with a win. I'm just going to the end of this half, guys, and then I'm going to have to call it. But we're definitely looking for both teams to score over 1.5 goals in this game. We do have a super bet in for over 1.5 goals first half. Houston's going to start pressing pretty heavily here. I hope they don't lay off. We've been seeing the teams lay off here, and we want to see them go a little bit more harder. Go for the goal, you know. After LAFC scored within the first 4 minutes of this game, we haven't even seen them basically enter into Houston's end. They've gotten 2 corners out of that, and the other one was a goal, and they only entered in there one more time. When we see by dangerous attacks, it's the line that they're approaching right here at the top of the 18. They're sitting back on their laurels. They're sitting back. They might be playing, waiting to play counterattack and take advantage of an opportunity to break away. That's clearly what happened in the first one. They broke away, got a good shot off, scored a goal. I don't even need to watch the game to know that's what happened. For those of you guys just joining us, I do have I've got a paid service here. Did they get it? Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, on app for sure. That game is definitely on there. This game's gonna have a lot of cards in it. It's gonna get really chippy. Ref's doing a good job though, calling cards early. Hopefully, that puts people able to just relax, chill out a bit. Oh my god, I wish this team would just pop it in the net already. Oh. Well, I'm super happy for England today. Came away with a win in the PKs. They were winning all game. Colombia just scored in very last minute. It's been a very, very topsy-turvy kind of World Cup this year. I think we have some dark horses. I like the chances that England gets to play Sweden. Uruguay versus France, hard match. Brazil versus Belgium. That's putting two super teams head to head right away in the top 8 in the quarterfinals. So that's going to be a massive, massive head to head battle. That doesn't kick off though till Friday. So we got some time during the week for these games to kick off. For some other club games to go. We go another corner. That's 4. Yeah, Croatia versus Russia. I kind of favor Russia to jump on in that one. To come ahead against Croatia. Yeah, like I really like the Russian team. They came ready to play this World Cup. I mean, if they didn't get that red card in Uruguay, that game totally different. Both teams to score. Russia gets a goal, 100%. If they didn't, if they got that red card, totally changed the game. Couldn't bounce back from that. I mean, Uruguay's been playing really good. I didn't think that pool was that strong of a team, but the two teams that come out of that pool are doing really well, Uruguay and Russia. So good on them. That goalie made a super save. I mean, it's been a tournament of saves for goalies. The Russian keeper makes 3. Only one other keeper in history in FIFA World Cups to ever do that. Today, the England keeper with a diving save, pushing that ball away. Double miss for Colombia. But they really only had they Cuadrado or Falcao, like that's all they really had in there. I mean Sanchez and whatnot, but I mean I was more leaning. I'm a little bit more biased, I guess, towards England winning, but I think they kind of did it right with their team. I definitely see them going up to the semis against Sweden. Another tough match, though. It could be anyone's game. Let's see if we can get this here. We're coming to the final 5 here. Love to see another goal in this game. Let's see if we can pop one in there. If they can pop one in here, that'd be great. Houston known to score a lot of goals late in the first half. No goal in that under 23 game. Didn't happen. I mean, this one's not reading. This one's reading. This one's reading like a miracle goal in this first half for over 1.5 goals first half. I think we get one late in this half. I'd like to see that happen. I'd like Houston to start hitting the net on some shots. I mean, their first shot can score too. That works out great. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, we are definitely due for a late miracle. It's definitely good to end it on a boom. Yeah, we've definitely had full game late miracles for sure. The one from Aruba hit late in the game, 94th minute, and then they blew it. So we got another boom in the Brazos game. We're looking for some extra juice in there. That didn't come afterwards, but that's okay. What else? We're looking for. We called the no over 1.5 goals, no both teams to score in that Orange County game, which was just a dismal showing. No team. Both teams didn't seem like they wanted to play. Here, Houston wants to get something going, but they're just not shooting. LA's just sitting back. It's unfortunate, but if we don't see any increased pressure from both teams, I'm gonna say don't bet the over. Maybe turn it over to an under 2.5 goals in this game. Both teams are sitting right back. I mean, if they start showing that the pressure, and that's for you guys in the second half. If you start seeing them start picking up the shots on target or picking up their dangerous attacks, I mean, LA is pretty crafty, but they'll be happy with. They'll hold on to that 1-0 lead the whole time. Houston have not just been driving the box, so let's look for LA to just turn the lights on here, pop one in, and then Houston to try and score one in the second half, or score one now on a counter. I'm good with that. Let's do this. Come on. We're still sitting at 4 corners for this half. Kind of called that. Two-minute injury time. Goal line. You guys ever try to do final score predictor here? Some pretty good odds if you can guess it right. Still showing the odds pretty good that Houston might score a goal. Another way, if you're doing both teams to score, and you know it's going to come, and the game offers another option for you to bet. Another way to get is both teams have a clean sheet option here. You might get that on some of your bookies. Bet no for clean sheet, and then you can make an extra value. Sometimes they're pretty good if you can catch it in time. Well, the one goal came in the first half here. We're just about closing out into halftime. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the second goal there, guys, which is unfortunate. Fortunately, that's the breaks. Halftime is here. I don't see this game pressuring anymore. I mean, I would love to see them increase pressure, shooting, okay? But I don't think it's going to, unless we see more shots, be careful with your bets. Both teams to score over 1.5 goals. But this is how it goes. We didn't hit it. We thought we were going to pressure a little bit more. We took a risk on super betting over 1.5 goals. We had a lot of time to there, so that time versus risk, it kind of evened it out there. Fortunately, we didn't hit the super bet on that end. We did get a couple booms in there late in this episode. So feel free to watch this in your own bookies here, or keep track of the live score. If you start seeing some shots being increased here, or LAFC might capitalize on it. Houston's definitely keeping up a lot of pressure, so let's hopefully they can get some shots on net. If they do, they have a good chance of scoring, getting both teams to score over 1.5 goals. If they don't, so track your bets, risk what you're comfortable risking. Thank you so much. I'm the Whizkid, the Canadian Soccer Goat. You can get in touch with me if you have any questions on what we do here and what I'm doing. CanadianSoccerGoat@gmail.com. It's right up here. Instagram, follow up there. Twitter, Canadian Soccer Goat 1 is my free one. I've got a private one for those that pay for the getting my live picks and getting my updates and my picks of the day that come from there. So definitely a bunch of different types of services that I offer. Thanks so much. One of those nights, though, guys. So let's take it back, start all over tomorrow, and then kick it from here. Have a good night, y'all.